And it's very obnoxious that people post images of their ugly zoid in a normal. And like, well, look at that guy. Don't be unfair. Look at this guy. He's having fun. But the problem with those people is they just endlessly post pictures of their relative. And it makes me feel sick to look at. I mean, scrolling through Twitter, and all I could see is a bunch of that look scary. They scare me. They're scary. They're supposed to be scary. They're supposed to be scary. The reason you look at one and you feel before your liberal mind prison programming kicks in is because they're a genetic and you're supposed to be by them because you're not supposed to want to with them. They're supposed to trigger a visceral sense of for legitimate, you know, biological reasons. But you've got to turn on oh no, I can't think that. I can't think they're a complete of nature. Oh, let me just switch on the liberal program. Oh no, they're just a little, they're fine. They're totally fine. There's no problem. I tell you what I am going to cover now, and I've been greatly looking forward to this segment, okay? Because I absolutely fucking love a drama involving Down syndrome. So I was like a child unwrapping an Xbox at Christmas, or a Nintendo Switch at Christmas, I should say, probably more relevant. When I heard there was some drama kicking off about a couple aborting a Down's fetus. Dude, I was like, what? What do you mean? And when I got back, I saw this. I was like, what the fuck is that about? That sounds absolutely fucking insane to me. So my first question was, how the fuck do people know that this couple had, you know, a fetus that was Down syndrome? How the fuck do people know that in the first place? What, do people get their fucking medical records or something like that? No, actually. They revealed it themselves in a series of videos. They talked about it themselves. Okay, interesting. And then I thought, well, how do they know that they made the decision to abort the fetus? Did they get hold of their medical records? And no, they didn't. They, again, told everyone themselves that that's what they're going to be doing. They told people they're just going to abort this Down's fetus, bro. They literally told people that's what they were going to do. What? Why are you saying, why are you putting this on the internet? So, just to be clear, guys, okay, also the other thing is a guy called McJuggerNuggets. And you might recognize the name because he was involved in the Boogie drama, and he was the person that recommended that Boogie get all this fucking crypto stuff. Yes, it's McJuggerNuggets. It's that guy. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy, right? And he's the one that said to Boogie, you should get a load of crypto and you'll make loads of money. And then it fucked Boogie over, basically. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not quite sure where to start with this and what's going to be funnier, okay? I guess because I've revealed a little bit of it, I think we can probably start here, can't we?
Hey there, Joey's Your Old Pal McJuggerNuggets here. And
this one here is a little bit lighter-hearted. So this is the original video where they announced the pregnancy, okay? So, spoiler alert, it's aged quite badly. It's aged very poorly, okay? But let's have a little look at this.
Hey there, Joey's Your Old Pal McJuggerNuggets here, and we're having a baby!
Whoa!
Crazy.
Not if it's Down syndrome, though. If it's got Downs, we are squishing that thing like a fucking yesterday's rotten tomato. Just to be clear, guys, I didn't say this, okay? I am pro-abortion. I do not give a fuck if you get rid of your fetus for whatever reason you choose, okay? So that's not my lookout here. I think there should be a limit on it. I think, you know, around the 20-week or so mark is probably a reasonable line to draw in the sand. Beyond that, for medical reasons only, for the safety of the mother, if there's a life-threatening condition, the continuation of the pregnancy will substantively lead to the mother's death or something. Like, there's some line to draw there, right? Now, in terms of Down syndrome, my take is this. There is a complete and utter downy cope that people with Down syndrome are like not a massive, you know, challenge to contend with, right? Whilst I think it's very honourable if someone decides they want to take that on in their life and they want to, you know, raise a Downs person, Fair enough. More power to you. I think that's very commendable that you've decided to take that on board, right? The issue that I've got is people look at another person and they go, oh, you're evil for not wanting a Down syndrome. You're evil for not wanting a Down syndrome. Look at this video of a Down syndrome guy on a fucking lawnmower. You don't want a Down syndrome person. And it's this idea that Downs is this kind of light affliction that only causes minimal issues. That can be the case that some people with Downs are more, you know, able to live a normal life. But there's some Downs people that are extremely debilitated, and it causes, you know, massive strife on the family that's raising them. So I just don't think it's your decision that another party is obligated to raise a Down syndrome person when there's medical means with which to deal with that in abortion. That's not your fucking decision. And it's very obnoxious that people post images of their fucking person in a fucking lawnmower and like, well, look at that guy. Don't be unfair. Look at this guy. He's having fun. And you're completely missing out. And you're completely missing out all of the potential issues. And there is this kind of washing of Down syndrome as this minimal issue. There are some people that are adults that require round-the-clock fucking care. And if you are happy to take that on board, that's your discretion, commendable. But don't put that on someone else if they're able to deal with it at the stage of the fetus. You know? It's fucking mental. And I feel like we watched this recently. But it's this meme. It's this fucking meme. You know the Down syndrome advert? Where there's a woman that's like, I can do literally everything. I can do literally anything that I want. And it's like, maybe if you've got a mild case, your lived experience is relevant. But for a lot of people, that's not what it's like. And for families that have to deal with the worst of it, it's, you know, a lot more challenging and complex. I know, but it's relevant. Dude, it's Down syndrome drama. It's literally its moment to shine.
Hey, bartender. You assume that I cannot drink a margarita. So you don't serve me a margarita? So I don't drink a margarita. Your assumption becomes reality. And parents. You assume that I cannot live on my own. So you don't encourage me to live on my own. So I don't live on my own.
It's fake drama. They aren't having a Downs kid. Yeah, I know. Because they aborted it. So they're not having any sort of kid. I stopped going to the Downsy Cafe because I saw one scratch his ass and touch a cake with the same hand. Bro, what the fuck, dude? And that's one of the good ones. Yes, dude. That's one of the good ones that they found. That's one of the functional ones, apparently. Right? And you're ending up with shitty hand cake. So give me a break with this kind of woke washing, if you like, of what Down syndrome is all about. Now, I've seen other I saw Asmongold talking about how they're like a burden on society and we should therefore just eliminate them, right? I don't like the burden on society take because people's worth is not judged by how much of a burden on fucking society are. That is crazy. That's too eugenics for my tastes, okay? So I don't go that far with it. I don't think it's commendable if someone wants to take that on. The issue I've got is a third party, you know, putting their beliefs on someone else and essentially suggesting that someone else should subject themselves to years and years of looking after someone, more than likely, and they can just sit back behind their screens, okay? Now, the only people that I can kind of see making that argument are those that have got Downs people themselves that they keep, like almost like some sort of pet, okay? But the problem with those people is they just endlessly post pictures of their Down syndrome relative. And it makes me feel sick to look at. I mean, scrolling through Twitter, and all I could see is a bunch of Downies that look fucking scary. They scare me. They're scary. They're supposed to be scary. They're supposed to be scary. The reason you look at one and you feel before your liberal mind prison programming kicks in is because they're a genetic defect and you're supposed to be by them because you're not supposed to want to procreate with them. They're supposed to trigger a visceral sense of for legitimate, you know, biological reasons. But you've got to turn on oh no, I can't think that. I can't think they're a complete abhorrent freak of nature. Oh, let me just switch on the legal program. Oh no, they're just a little, they're fine. They're totally fine. There's no problem. Just be honest with yourself, okay?
To work with the Downy hag woman, who was she to deal with? However, I was able to get away with slacking and accidents by blaming her.
Dude, yo, thank you for the kicks. Thank you. Thank you. There's $300 missing from the till. Yeah. Alice flushed it down the toilet. She just flushed it down. I saw her do it. She just flushed it down the fucking toilet. Oh, not again. Not again. Alice, for fuck's sake. But they got to keep them on. That's the trick. They can't fire them because they'll get, persecuted as a business for being anti-disability. So you can just steal a load of shit and just say the Downsy did it. And just say they did some absurd thing with it, Bro. Dude. If I had a retarded son, I'd get that in the gym every day lifting. I'd be injecting him with steroids and growth hormones. He'd be lifting 300k at 14. Yes, dude. See, they'd be good at that. They'd be good at that. Like a berserker. It's like some sort of, muscle-bound berserker. I think they do that quite well, to be honest with you. Anyway, guys, come on. We're losing track here. We're supposed to be talking about this couple aborting a Down's fetus. And we're off talking about Down syndrome people too much, okay?
We just got married, it feels like.
Yeah, I feel like we just sat down and did this type of thing.
Just yesterday, you were sitting on the couch in this room, and I was introing you to the channel.
That was so sweet.
And now, Juggies, the fateful day has come. We're introducing a new member to the family, little Jessie.
Little...
People are claiming this is fake. I don't think this is fake. Look at the first comment. This video didn't age well. That's evil, man. Look, I don't mind having a laugh about it and mocking, but going to the video comments and saying that it's mental, dude. What the actual fuck, man? People are so mean. Oh my god, bro.
But, well, we don't know if it's
we don't know the gender. We don't know anything. What do you say we check out when we first found out we were pregnant?
I need your eyeballs. Come here.
Nuh-uh.
No, I need your eyeballs.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know what stage they're at here, but I don't know why you'd name it so early. I mean, again, this is the question of like, what point is it of life? You're giving it a name. You're thinking, oh, dude, you believe this? Why wouldn't I? I don't see any reason to disbelieve this, no. This would be an extremely elaborate ruse if they're going through multiple months of videos talking about this.
I don't know, I'm like freaking out. Look at this.
Why does it look like a water test strip like that?
Okay, read that. There's a faint line right there.
Where's the instruction?
Okay.
Why is this complex? Where's the pregnant, not pregnant one?
So, positive, 2 strong lines or a strong line and a faint.
Look, I just pissed on this. Come and look, quick. I just pissed on something. Come and look.
Line, negative 1 line.
That's not legit? Wait, what the Is this a prank? That's a pretty solid faint line, you know what I'm saying?
No, don't show that. That's positive, Jess.
Right?
That's positive. I'll freak out.
I think it is. What have you done?
I don't know. We can't go
I think
back.
it is. I think it is.
I mean, I'm gonna take more, but I don't have to pee right now.
My brain.
My brain.
Bro, it didn't feel like
No.
it, right?
No, it doesn't. It's not like that's where I'm like.
This is real, man. This is real.
I mean, it came up pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's legit, dude.
Oh my god. What did we do? Did we just knock it on the floor now?
Jenny's like,
how did you react, Chud? You'll literally never know because that is deeply personal and not for fucking public consumption, dude. Whereas other people are like, let's just film it and put it on the internet.
That's positive.
it's like literally the last window.
You think this is staged? I don't know, man. I think staging being pregnant and then getting an abortion because it's Downs is just too elaborate to be fake.
Wanted to hit, so I mean, just think you have 9 months.
Oh, this whole video could be like staged. I see what you mean. Like if it's like they are pregnant, but they're turning it into a piece of content and they're doing like canned reactions and stuff. That's possible. But I think the fundamental core pregnancy thing is real, and I think the course that's gone down is a true story.
It's not a process. It's funny because it's like we've been like, oh yeah, like I think it's time, like it'd be cool to have one, and then now you see it, it's like, holy wait, take me back. Which one was it then? I gotta try to remember which one it was.
I don't know.
Was it one in front of Mason?
Was it the day we did it twice?
Double header. Maybe. I need to go cry and process it. You're gonna be a grandpa, bud. You're gonna be a grandpa.
Big brother.
While she's worrying about if her egg was fertilized, I'm eating my eggs. Jesus. Like, I'll come out here to eat my breakfast. So like, oh, that was cool. Nice little scene.
I mean, we don't need to watch all of this. This is obviously just fucking total slop. Talk about the pregnancy. But, I mean, look, they go to hospital here. So surely, I mean, how would you fake this?
With this cool app, Ashley was starting to like get morning sickness and whatnot. And then we came back to Jersey and we had our first ultrasound appointment.
I'm about to get an ultrasound done. My first ever ultrasound, so I gotta hurry up and get undressed.
They're going in.
They're going in. Ooh.
You thought it was abdominal.
I know, what the heck?
All right.
Put it down.
Yeah, get undressed.
No.
No, I'm still filming.
Stop. Look at the little baby.
I mean, how are you faking this? This seems like very difficult to fake. No? Fake? How so? This is quite an elaborate ruse. This is quite an elaborate fucking ruse, getting fake ultrasound imagery. You really think they've gone to the effort to get fake ultrasound imagery? I mean, it's possible, I guess, but I'm like, really? That seems absurd. Chud has completely retard walked. The effort 5 minutes. What is this? What is this? Swedesborough. Is that not their surname? Of the woman. I don't know what her surname is. One guy by a Downey chatter. Well, I think, you know, I'm willing to be open to the idea that this is fake. But I just am like, this is a very elaborate ruse if it's fake. And then faking the fetus having doubts and getting it aborted. I don't know, man. One Downey believes it, that's you. Well, it's not just me that believes it. This is like a big drama that's been popping off on Twitter for the past fucking 2 days.
Guys, that's way more than a dot. That's a full child being grown.
That's a real baby.
What the? I did not think we'd see that.
No, I honestly thought it was just gonna be a blob, but like this is way more than I expected.
Yeah, we even saw the heartbeat flickering.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
You saw the little yolk sac?
Yeah.
This is wild. Oh my god, wait, it was upside down.
How's he hanging upside down like that? She? It?
Yeah, we will know the gender in 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Don't get snot on it. Come here, babe.
So what's the drama? The fetus caught Down syndrome, and they aborted it.
Look, that's a baby, bud.
That's a baby, Mason.
That's a baby.
Your mommy's gonna be a mommy of a human.
Can't wake the baby.
He's like, is that my ultrasound?
It looks like a baby bird.
Hanging on the fridge. What the?
This is a peanut butter pie.
So anyway, I don't know, man. I don't think this is a fake pregnancy. You really think you can just fake an ultrasound image like this? It looks quite legit. No? So this does strike me
ready?
as pretty fucking insane. So they released this video, okay, We received devastating news. Psycho update. While filming the Psycho gender reveal video, we received some devastating news regarding the health of our baby.
Always ready.
What are you ready for?
Do you already know?
What?
Do you already know?
I don't know why you're here.
Oh.
Huh?
Hand frozen like that?
You have to go in the house.
Oh, yes,
You
indeed.
gotta find out right here, right now.
Oh, I'm about to find out right here,
Hey
right
there,
now.
Jays. Joe Pal McJuggerNuggets here. This is a Psycho update. You guys have already seen the Psycho video. We hope it turned out good. We haven't made one in years. But by this point, you guys know what the gender is. We have no fucking idea. Jeffrey's about to know. So I'm gonna take the camera.
All right.
I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what's on there.
So just let us know any information that you need to fill out, because we were afraid to even do anything.
What does it say?
Needs your date of birth.
Jeffrey, do not say what the gender is out loud, for the love of Christ.
Like, Mom obviously thinks girl. I mean,
Yeah, girl.
do you actually do think it's a boy?
Okay, I don't really give a fuck about this.
So it's sometime estimate results to be ready by April 23rd.
I'll definitely suck because I'm ready to rock
This is
and
all
roll.
just gender reveal shit.
He went around the fence. That's bullshit. He's reading something, but might not be gender. Might be like something like.
Yeah, I'm going through all your results actually. Yeah, but I don't.
So there's something. What is
We
this?
did
bit?
kind of time travel a little bit. Anyway, it's time.
Results are in.
Whoa, wait. Let me see.
It's got
Big
a
red
red-
button.
Big red marker now.
Says view results. Don't accidentally hit it. Oh my god. We don't want to see which ones he grabs, which ones they get.
Yeah, on that note, there's a lot.
These are our gender neutral. If you flip this little.
Oh,
Look.
Dude, when I don't give a fuck about all this gender shit. When does it take a dark turn?
What are we doing? Are you checking our text messages?
All right, got it.
Wow, we don't get any reaction? Damn, he's locked in, bro. He's ironclad.
His cheeks are red. His cheeks.
What? This is mental, bro. I do see why people have got a skepticism here. Because this is mental. It's fake as fuck. I think you're mistaken. I think there's core aspects of this which are true. But this just seems unbelievable to me. Like the brother's just seen a text message with bad news. I think I'm not mistaken.
Cheeks are red. What does that mean?
I don't know. Don't look too far into it.
It's like too perfect, exactly.
I actually have no idea.
You're confident. You know what it is.
He knows what it is. All right.
It is, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's get the phone.
All right. Oh my god.
Dad's like, I can't tell by his face.
Can't see.
So then,
Oh, yeah,
then it
yeah.
goes on with the gender reveal stuff. I don't give a fuck about this.
All right, let Jeffrey mask. We'll take a quick minute, and then
Like, I don't know how it works in America, but I struggle to believe that there's some app or something that gives you bad news about a fetus in that format. Surely you'd go in and you'd speak to someone and they'd say, oh, we've got some bad news. We need to talk about this, that, and the other.
yeah, one and done would be fantastic. I don't think we'll get hung up here.
Yeah. I'm excited. I know.
As I said, it's got to be rough for you two. You're the ones that the key components here are weight.
Oh, a bad health thing. Oh, maybe. Maybe I'll hear it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hear anything like that.
No. Maybe flip it. Yeah. All right. So Jeffrey said there is a result. We were just about to film, but he's like, so you did see a health thing?
Yeah.
What was it?
High risk of Down syndrome.
Really?
19 out of 21.
Bro, that just sounds unbelievable. So your brother saw it and now he's telling you you're filming it as well.
What's that mean?
So, it said high risk, probability 19 out of 20 people that have this chromosomal makeup on this test have Down syndrome.
So it could be nothing.
Did 19 out of 20 have it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's all right. I guess we'll wait till
That's
after.
why I wanted
Yeah,
to
let's
tell you, because I don't know. I didn't want to be presumptuous as to one way or the other, but I just wanted you guys to know that, or at least somebody to know that before you did the video. And
well, yeah, it feels like a parody of this sort of content, doesn't it?
I just don't know.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because it could be nothing, but
yeah, but
I wouldn't want to not tell you.
Oh, like the assistant said?
Yeah.
It was like 19.
So that's the assistant. It was like,
19 out
oh,
of
I'm
20
gonna.
pregnant
Mhm.
mothers with that marker or whatever.
Correct.
It comes out,
Down
which percentage-wise is like
It's like 93%.
90, yeah.
So, yeah, it could be nothing, but
93 is like,
I'm just getting, like, I guess, I don't know. So
we'll proceed.
Okay.
Yeah. We're all right. It's fine. I want to film this.
Well, now I'm worried.
Genders, everything's fine. It's just there's one of those like health-related things.
What was it?
It's better if we probably film and then talk about it afterwards, or else it'll f up.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin the moment. There's nothing. It's one of these early test things that like we don't know.
Wait, whoa.
Oh, we're just gonna let him. What the hell is that? Yo, hey, hey, hey! Yeah!
It's a boy.
It was hard to be happy here, knowing the grave news.
Oh, we can like really react.
It's so Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yay!
And I am happy it's a boy. Woohoo!
Yeah, he is happy. You can back up just to get. We're all in it now. Yay!
Well, not you, Ma.
What took so long with the grenades over there?
The paper was all the way up.
On the top.
Oh,
It
so you
wasn't
were
peeled back.
yeah, that's the only part. I was like, it wouldn't matter though. It would just burn.
Well, then
that one, I don't.
one there took a little.
What did you actually reveal in this video? Or
He wasn't. He was.
should avoid
Guys,
talking about
having
it.
your moment.
Like once we lit them, there was no going back because we don't have more of those gender neutral ones.
Yeah.
But I mean, the smoke grenade was like there wasn't much we could do about that. It's just at least the destruction we could have it. But I mean, it is what it is. Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah, Jeffrey said, and I don't. Maybe
These vlog people are just like this. Are they? I don't know, man. Well, I can see that for like other things, but for revealing your kid is Downs, really?
you could speak to this, but there's a Down syndrome chance for the baby. But it's
There's
like
a Down syndrome chance.
95 out of 100% chance.
It doesn't seem believable.
But like we don't know. Again, like even the gender stuff on these Natera tests, they say it's 99%, but if you actually read testimonials, it's not. Like there's a lot of people that it's completely the opposite gender. Obviously we'd have to look up this specific marker. Is it enough to bank on? It's a higher probability, but we don't know. I mean, it's so early.
Well, like I'm surprised that they have not reached out to you if they had these results.
They tried to call us, but they're probably busy. I mean,
What, and the parents are in on it too? What? That sounds insane. The parents are going to be in on it too. What?
Not reached out to you if they had these
they
results.
tried to call us, but they're probably busy. I mean, they deal with, you know, it's just, you know how it is these days. We don't know. We don't know where it goes. All of this could be just, we don't know, and then everything's fine. Because weren't you saying I was supposed to have Down syndrome?
Well, they were just, that wasn't because of any marker. That was only because of your femur and relationship to the size of your head. And they said that sometimes, I guess, back then
Was a
was a sign,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a blood test.
Yeah.
It seems fake because they made it into content, but these people do this weird shit all the time. Remember Family Channels? Would family channels post stuff like this? But then could it not be like a sort of parody of a family channel? I don't know, dude.
Well, you gotta talk to a doctor.
Yeah. The fucking music, man. I mean, to be honest with you, either way, if it's fake, dude, I don't fucking know. All we can do is hope for a miracle at this point. What were the comments like at the time? It's probably inundated with new comments. All of it is from like a day ago, and it's everyone off the back of it now coming to more prominence, right? Because I think when this went out, people obviously, well, I don't know what the comments were like back then, but I can't really be bothered to scroll all the way through it. But I'm guessing that they were probably more their fans talking about this. My best friend has the exact same diagnosis. The child is 100% healthy. So that's a much more supportive comment from a month ago. Yeah, dude, this is too many of people just inundating the video. Hey, Jesse, just want to let you know, but don't say it on social media. My sister has Down syndrome, and honestly, it's not bad. Okay, dude. The babies with Down syndrome deserve to be born. Well, that depends. I don't think they have an absolute right to be born, no. Dude, why are you spamming with the same fucking comment? It's about whether or not the family feels they're equipped to deal with that or want to deal with that. And if the family don't want to deal with that, then they've got, as far as I'm not an anti-abortion guy. I think they should be able to abort for any reason. Especially if they're Down syndrome. Don't listen to retarded chatters. These same chatters thought that Amaranth was faking the robbery. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know every chatter's take for saying this is fake. But the way that I would engage with this is different depending on whether or not it's real. Because obviously if it's fake, it's a funny, elaborate bit that people are, you know, biting on. But if it's real, it's an obvious classic example of internet oversharing. Okay, this is the video where they make the announcement about aborting the fetus, okay?
It is a dark...
I was mistaken, though. Their video's still up, but it's on a different channel, okay? So this is the thing that has instigated all this fucking drama, is this video here has got people talking about this.
It is a dark, dreary day, guys. I just had a full body MRI. That's not what this is. But like, I literally pulled in. I was like, get the camera ready. It's right before Memorial Day weekend. We got the results back. These are the fish results, they're called. They're just like temporary. It basically gives you like a yes or no. Like, it gives you an answer.
Yeah, I guess I struggle to grasp this concept that someone would fake abort a Down's fetus. To what end? For a bit of fleeting attention? I don't know, man. Just seems absurd to me. I think the thing that seems fake about it is the fact they're filming it all, but as people are saying, family channels are fucking mental to do this sort of content. Yeah, I don't know. Would that not be like massively damaging if it came out as fucking fake? I don't know. Is the fact of it, like it seems more plausible to me that this is a legitimate case of oversharing from some retarded channel rather than faking a Down syndrome abortion for content. Yeah, fleeting negative attention. How does this help them in any way? Because if it's fake, how is that long-term beneficial? They might get a few extra views on a video. What's the upside to that? It's attention regardless. Yeah, but what's the long-term plan or goal of getting attention for fake aborting a Down's fetus? And what? This is what? 2 months in the making. This is 2 months in the making, faking it in the previous videos to come to fruition now. This doesn't make any sense, man. I think the reason it seems fake is because they're recording it, which in and of itself, is it a parody? Could it be a parody of this kind of content? That's another possibility. Maybe they're just doing an elaborate parody of family content. That's possible. That's possible.
without the, we don't need the details. We pretty much have to, we don't even know if we're gonna hear back right now. It's later on a Friday. We got called and I was away and we wanted to do this together. It's a big deal. If we don't get her now, we're gonna have to wait the 3-day weekend and not get an answer till Tuesday.
I've been like dying waiting for you to get home.
She's like pretty much 4 months pregnant right now. So there's a lot riding on this. It's high stakes. We're gonna find out if the baby has Down syndrome confirmed or the baby's.
It's just a fake script, not a parody. It's not that deep. But to what end then? If they're not parodying family channels, why are they faking this for 2 months or 4 months even? It's longer than that even, isn't it? Yeah.
It's normal and it was a false positive. That's the scary thing, guys, is we're both like, we both feel like it's going to be good news and the baby's normal, even though the odds were stacked against us. So like, we will both be gutted if it is bad news. I'll definitely be, before I was able to be like, oh, it'll be fine.
Okay, let's just call.
Yeah, all right.
All right, ready?
Put it on speaker.
Yeah.
Please answer. Please answer.
Come on. I don't want to have to wait the full weekend. Come on, dude.
I'm unable to answer my phone right now, but you can leave me a message.
Probably got out at 5 type shit.
Yeah, I think that's why she called me twice, because she's like...
4 p.m. Monday through Friday.
To be continued. Ashley was not giving up.
I'm desperate.
Whether it's good or bad, we just want to know at this point. It's been a long month and a half since you guys saw us find out the gender and then that bad news. I didn't share this publicly, but we did have an ultrasound done.
Why wait? Why wait a month and a half? Why even wait that long? Why not just continue your bullshit story if you're making it up? Why wait a month and a half?
Around a month ago, and we looked at the NT or the nuchal translucency or something.
Okay, what is this? Is this fake? Cliffhanger? More views, more money? Yeah, but what you're saying doesn't make... You're just saying things. You're just saying things. You're just saying things, bro, that make no sense. More views, more money. What does waiting give you more views? Doesn't make any fucking sense. What are you on about?
Basically, there's this like thin line on the ultrasound that denotes sometimes if the...
He takes breaks to keep writing the script. Oh, I see. It took a month and a half to write a script for a 9-minute video where they announce it. Okay, got it.
The baby is more likely to have Down syndrome or not. Facial features, the bones, that NT looked normal, was within normal range. So we were like pretty happy about that. We did the amniocentesis just a couple days ago, and it was pretty extreme. They did injections into her stomach area. They stuck a big needle right into one side, and the baby actually rolled over into the needle. It was terrifying. Dude. They then had to do a whole nother injection.
It was painful.
But thank you guys for all the support, and yes. I think we could be about to find out right now.
I know, I'm already crying and I don't know why.
When they did the amnio, they do it ultrasound guided. It's now a month later from our other ultrasound. This ultrasound, everything looked normal. Everything looked healthy.
They said everything looked normal. That's just not us just saying it.
Yes.
They said everything looked normal.
Also, one of the nurses said they have been seeing a handful of false positives from these tests. So there's another.
Oh my god.
This could be it. I don't know.
See, that seems... You just got the message there. God, dude, this is really hard to call. It's not like what's going on. There's little signs. It's like bullshit. They just happen to get this message.
Dang. She doesn't have them.
So we tried hitting up her doctor, all this crazy stuff. Turns out the hospital just sends all their stuff to LabCorp. I'm quite familiar with, because I've been doing a lot of testing myself through there. Can I get props, though?
Change anything.
I gotta get props for that. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's like enhanced. Like, the thing is real, but they're filming it in a certain way to... put it on in a certain way. Something like that, probably.
Are you ready?
I guess this is where we're doing it.
Yeah.
Right where the...
This is it. Fake discourse is so gay. He takes breaks to keep making the story. He did that for his other videos for many years. I don't know, dude. I just... really struggled to wrap my head around someone faking this whole narrative.
Prostitutes bled.
Hoping for good luck. Just like we did at the casino.
I'm scared. Please, please. I'm scared to hit it, to be honest. I'm very scared.
Can you hit it?
So I don't know what, I guess we want to see negative, and that's a good thing. Like, I'm assuming it'll be trisomy 21 again, right? I mean, I don't know. No matter what happens, it'll be okay. We'll get through it. I know.
Judge, you're right about the baby and abortee being real, but this is scripted content around it. It's like American. Yeah, that's what I think is going on. Yeah, and that's what gives it its fake veneer. It gives it this kind of fake veneer of like, oh, this doesn't seem real. But yeah, it's like reality TV. There's true events happening, but it's drama. It's like dramatized or something.
That'll be hard if it's bad.
I know. I just hope this nightmare's over.
Here we go. Thought we're gonna see the result. I have to download the official report. Abnormal insight result. Consistent with trisomy 21. No.
What is it? Wait. Where are you seeing this? Oh.
No.
Let me see. I can't see it.
Dented. Your fetus is dented.
Abnormal insight result. Blah blah blah. Showed 3 chromosome 21 signals consistent with trisomy 21 Down syndrome. Genetic counseling is recommended. Pattern consistent with trisomy 21.
Oh my god, dude, this is mental.
Hey.
This is either absolutely insane, absurd oversharing, or it's one of the greatest pranks a YouTuber's ever fucking pulled. Don't worry. Your child has got a fantastic future ahead of it. Poorly being a busboy at a coffee shop. Don't worry about it. Just give it a chance. You're the fucking dog, dude. Just fucking, why did you not cut this out, dude? What the fuck, man?
Why?
Not the result we wanted to see, guys. I started to get kind of a not good feeling just when the results were sitting here. That's why I didn't want to open them. I started to feel really uncomfortable about it. Just kind of in shock, like, truly. We talked before this, guys, about what would we do if we confronted this scenario. Because this was the more likely scenario. We talked about terminating the pregnancy. Obviously, things could change because this is traumatic, like very traumatic. And I know you guys even watching this, this is traumatic for the whole community. I think now that we have a definitive result, we'll talk with these counselors and we're gonna have some hard conversations.
Typically, if the initial FISH result shows trisomy 21, the final full karyotype or microarray analysis also confirms it in more than 99% of cases.
It's just all very overwhelming and confusing to navigate.
They're fucking AI, they're fucking asking a Grok. Grok. Is my kid dented or not? Please help. Please help. Is my kid dented?
Halfway through this thing, not saying we force it, but like the kid seemed healthy, and there's been stories of where the kid comes out and is like super functional, and so it's like, I don't know. There's a lot to digest, and we're not really going to be doing that in this video. We just wanted to let you guys in on what the results were. Where's your head at? Just sad. Come on.
Grok, Grok is my onboard child in L. Dude.
I have nothing else to say.
Well, guys, we're gonna take some time to process this and figure out what's going on. If we're a little radio silent for a bit after this comes out, hope you understand. You'll know why. Just things have been pretty dark for a while for us, and we thought this was gonna be a nice little ray of sunshine. It's not.
We thought there's going to be a ray of sunshine.
Oh, man.
The fucking doggo as well,
My
man.
ball boy clothes. I was so sure that it was singing. I had the nursery picked out. I was ready. I was ready.
That seems like fake acting, doesn't it? That seems like fake bullshit acting, I'm pretty sure. Who talks like that in light of this, man? Like the way she's like, with the nursery picked out.
I gotta start all over again. The start of our journey, you know, of just trying to start a family. This is how it starts.
A lot of people, it's not easy ever, you know? Whether it's a miscarriage out the gate, you know, or something like this, or can't even get pregnant, like she said. I mean, I know it's hard to look at, like, silver linings, but, I mean, the fact that you can get pregnant is good. We weren't sure. And it was, bro, it was instant. We don't know why this happens. Maybe it is a birth control over a decade. Maybe it is just random genetic sequencing and it glitches, you know, just like cancer cells. Like sometimes it's just, we don't know. Guys, I'm gonna kill the camera. Love you, Jay's to death.
Remember, Chud, this guy faked shooting his
We'll get
death
through
in the
this
chest anything is
and
possible.
let you guys know what shakes down. Keep it rigid, guys.
Sorry, thank you for the kicks. He faked shooting his dad in the chest. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, even if I think the core issue at play here is real, okay? But that, filming it like that and the way she's talking about it seems, that's the part to me that I'm like, that seems like you're doing that specifically on camera to make this video. Very bizarre stuff. And then you've got stuff like this, which I don't know if I can trust the journalistic rigor of People magazine. But normally, if you know, a magazine of some level of reputation is publishing an article like this, they've normally done some sort of, you know, journalistic baseline check to make sure they're reporting something that's accurate. So, you know, the fact that there's magazines and publications of some reputation that are publishing this makes me think, well, it probably is true then. Unless they're just not, like, they fell for it. But what? They just didn't check anything and were just like, oh, they posted it happened. That's good enough for us. But I guess they could just look at the stories and go off of that. YouTuber, yeah, dude. YouTuber Jesse Ridgway and wife made difficult decision to terminate pregnancy after Down syndrome diagnosis. Gut punch. Is that the method that they've chosen to get rid of this fucking fetus? The classic gut punch method. What would they say? Psych, we were lying all along. We got you. I mean, yeah. What is so? Lie about getting a Down syndrome fetus aborted. Question marks. Profit. I mean, if they want attention, they've got it. But where do they go from here? And that would suggest that all the ultrasound stuff they showed is just fake. Like they've made that up. Okay. So Jesse Ridgway and his wife Ashley ended their pregnancy after reading a Down syndrome diagnosis. Jesse acknowledged that some fans might be very disappointed. The couple plans to try for another pregnancy in the future and thank fans for their understanding and support. Jesse Ridgway and his wife Ashley have ended their pregnancy and explaining why. There's Instagram stories, difficult diagnosis. I guess. Oh, the stories are gone now. So I can't even see the stories. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this would be massive backlash if it turned out to be fake, right? But I guess you can just pretend forever, no? They're going to feed the abortion to the dogs next week. I guess you could just continue this on indefinitely and just act like you had a Down syndrome abortion. But if it ever got uncovered or found out, I mean, this would be pretty devastating, no? Even if it was some sort of prank, it would be viewed very negatively. Now, the best I can come up with is the pregnancy and Down syndrome shit is real, but some of the performances are enhanced for reality TV purposes. You know? Something like that. Okay.
Sadly, you're raped.
Let's just call it fake for good measure. The same way they aborted their kid for good measure. Can't take any risks these days.
Yo, SB! Thank you for the kicks. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Jesse Knowledge fans were disappointed. So, I don't know, man. This is just telling us what we already know. But then there's stuff like TMZ had them on to talk about this. And TMZ is a bit hit and miss when it comes to journalistic integrity. But before that, let's take a quick look at this. So there's a Twitter post about it too. This is Twitter post going over it. This week, my wife and I made the very difficult decision to terminate the pregnancy to trisomy 21. The choice was not made lightly. We really appreciate all the personal stories you guys shared with us, especially the unconditional support we received from fans, with no matter what we decided. I know some of you may be very disappointed in the news. We're devastated. This has been extremely traumatic for both of us, especially Ashley. She underwent the procedure early this week and is on the mend. Thankfully, everything went smoothly, but emotionally we're drained. Trisomy 21, also known as Down syndrome, is caused by an extra chromosome. It's caused by an error in cell division like a glitch. The odds of a baby having it is 1 in 1,000. Yeah, dude, this should be like fake cancer diagnosis level, yeah. But I mean, who is like how would it even come out? How would anyone even know? You know, how would they even fucking know? Unless you were like a nurse or something and you knew there was something amiss. That's the next video idea. No, I think Black Fox Ethan, I think you're too skeptical. I'll eat my words, obviously, if it turns out this is all bullshit. But the elaborate nature of this makes me struggle to think it's all totally fake. I think it's the staging of it that makes it seem fake. But
Sadly,
I think the
you're
core facts are
raped.
real. Oh my dog, yo! I signed on to become a parent, come what may, but I just didn't fully understand what Down syndrome entailed. Once we made it public, it became clear that most people don't know what Down syndrome entails, and no, it's not the same as autism. 50% of babies with Down syndrome have heart defects. 75% will have hearing challenges. Over 50% will have vision problems. Impaired immune function, developmental disabilities, learning disabilities, delayed physical development.
Oba is full.
Hey, true. Oh, we said it. Very true. Thank you. Thank you for the 500 kicks.
But
Thank
how
you.
do I make money off depressed people?
Why kick when you can tip? I had to leave. Is the drama that they are faking everything?
Well, thank you for the $5. I don't know if they're faking everything. I think it's like reality TV where they're playing things up. But there certainly are some people, you know, like Black Fox in chat is certain it's all fake. Certain it's all fake, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think there's a legitimacy to the underlying thing. Learning disabilities, delayed physical development, poor muscle tone, structural issues with face, decreased lifespan, etc. Sadly, the list is long. Feel free to look it up. Down syndrome isn't a blessing.
Welcome.
It's objectively shitty from a health perspective.
Check your prime, boys. Check your prime.
Yo, I am all for that. True. Check your prime subs, even though we're not on Twitch. Very true. Very true. Well, the problem is as well, is whenever this topic comes up, you get shit like this coming through. Okay? And so even if there's bullshit in terms of this or whatever, the discourse about it is very real. Very fucking real. And you get clips like this getting shared. If you're considering abortion because your child has Down syndrome, please watch this video first.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
60% will become Chud fans and a further 30% will be Queedophiles.
Queedophiles, classic. Thank you for the 333, Downy Facts. Thank you. So what is this supposed to show? Yeah, like an animal can have debilitating cancer and it can happily gobble up a bit of meat, but I'm still going to get it put down, okay? Now, just to be clear, I'm not saying you should put down actual alive people with Down syndrome. Okay, that's a step too far for my tastes. But this idea that a fetus that could be snapped away legally like that, you should keep because at some point they might be happy on a lawnmower when there's all of these other negative things associated with it. Is it not so unreasonable that you're putting upon someone else your view on that you should look after a Down syndrome person? And unless you yourself have got a Down syndrome kid or Down syndrome person in your life, pipe down, okay? And if you're one of these people that is posting how you should be obligated to look after a fucking downy fucking fetus, okay? I want to see your ass down at the adoption centre asking to adopt a bunch of Down syndrome fucking kids, okay? And then you can look after them yourself if you think it's so fucking precious. It's just so absurd to me that people act like, well, that's wrong, that's wrong. Where's your Down syndrome kid that you're raising? Where's your fucking ruined life because you're forced to raise someone that's associated with crazy fucking birth defects and developmental disabilities and shit like that? It's so ridiculous, man. And this is kind of this view that people are pushing on the anti-abortion right, is that you've got some sort of obligation to have the kid, and it's like not even to do with you. Mind your business. Mind your fucking business, you know? Oh god, dude, what is this one? This is even worse, isn't it? What, dude, this is mental. Look at the kind of shit these people are posting, man. What? That's not a crazy thing to post. Oh yeah, look at this kid with Downs. Don't you feel guilty now? Well, the fetus didn't look like that. The fetus was like a little fucking nut. Like a literal nut-shaped thing. So I don't really see it in quite the same way. God, it's just so crazy to me that people post this thinking they look good. You look like a fucking psychopath to me. But what if someone has got a serious condition, like when their skin turns inside out, the Harlequin syndrome or something? Or their organs are going to be developed outside of their body? Do you have the fit baby then? Even though the little fetus is going to have 5 days of life of excruciating pain and then fucking die anyway? Or it's got some heart condition that means it's going to die? It's just mental. And then you get stuff like this, where you've got, you know, Downies that are in the upper echelons of their, you know, mental capacity. And we're supposed to, you know, and we're supposed to be like, oh yeah, no, this one guy means that you should have that Downy kid.
I am a man with Down syndrome, and my life is worth living. When my body was first forming, when the first 2 cells divided.
Like, this guy is clearly in the upper echelons of Down syndrome. There's levels to this. And I don't know how the procedure works or how much you can check. I don't think they can say, right, they're going to have Down syndrome, but it's going to be kind of all right, and they're just going to look a bit fucking munted, and they're going to be able to talk and live a fairly normal life. Or it's like, yeah, they're totally fucked and they're going to be like a little fucking blob of
Okay, that's
retardation.
wonderful.
I don't know if
How
they
do
can
I
make that
money
determination.
off depressed people?
These videos never show them abusing the family pet with the same glee on their face. Why do you think he was on that lawnmower? Dog emoji.
Oh, that is crazy. But thank you very much for the 333. Thank you. Like, you're rolling the dice, and it could be one of these. Or it could be one that is totally munted, mullered, and fucked. And then you've got to exist with it for years. It just feels like a totally unreasonable dice roll that you're putting on someone else.
Each of them had one extra chromosome. People like me tend to be a little shorter because our arms and legs are shorter. Our faces are...
Having children in general is a dice roll. It's not though, is it? It's not. There's many checks that can now be conducted to assess for certain conditions. And whilst there are still things that can happen outside of that, I think that now there's such a good ability to monitor a child's progress through development, through pregnancy, that it's not as much of a dice roll as it used to be, you know? And then there's like cesarean sections, which exist now. There's a bunch of fucking medical science that facilitates, you know, the sort of healthy development of kids and whatnot.
Are a little bit flatter because our cheekbones and noses don't stick out from our faces as much. All that.
Apparently, a lot of Down syndrome cases and which are miscarriage and stillbirth. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of genetic shit that can go wrong. Like, pregnancy is not a simple feat. I mean, a child can turn out to be a druggy or gooner. I want to abort my kid if it's determined he'll be a rapist. But, you know, I don't know the percentages, but this to me is going to be the upper percentile of Downs, right? I'm pretty sure.
All that adds up to a person who is a little bit uncommon. In my case, I got uncommonly handsome.
Everyone's fucking not sure how to take that one. They can't even do comedy right. They can't even tell a joke, bro.
Don't worry, I am very accepting, very inclusive. I won't think less of you just because I have more chromosomes than you do. I have been asked to tell you how to improve.
He's raping.
Improve.
Well, someone said earlier about the balls, and a little known fact about Downsies is they've apparently got an insanely large sex drive. Apparently, they've got an excessive, overstated sex drive. And yeah, they got to keep the Downsies apart at the medical centres because otherwise it's like that guinea pig that went in and fucked all the other guinea pigs. You let a male Downsy in with all the female Downsies, it's absolute fucking carnage. Okay.
The lives of people with Down syndrome. The key is right there in my opening paragraph.
They will rape.
It begins with,
I
am a man.
Rape.
See me as a human being, not a birth defect, not a syndrome. I don't need to be eradicated. I don't need to be cured. I need to be loved, valued, educated, and sometimes helped.
But this is similar to the autism thing where people are like, autism is a superpower. But if there was, say, a pill that you could take, let's say medical science developed further, and you found out a fetus had Down syndrome or was going to be autistic, and you could take a pill that would make the fetus be normal, essentially, it would be cruel to not take the pill. You'd want to make it so the fetus was viable without issue, right? Otherwise, you'd be being a terrible like person by not doing that. So it's like at the moment, it's almost like a sort of barbaric solution to an issue that does exist. That if we had another solution, we'd take that instead. But as it stands, the only way to deal with it, if you don't want it, is to fucking cut it off, right? Big Bungie took the side of the Down syndrome. He's been spurging out about it. No, I think Big Bungie's take was it's insane to view someone's worth over whether or not they're a drain on society. Which is true, yes. We don't want to just judge people on, you know, what if you made a funny comment about, well, by your logic, Jeffrey Epstein is more valuable to society than someone else because he paid lots of taxes. So I agree with that. But I think that, I mean, this for me is an easy one because I'm pro-abortion regardless of the reason. But if you're anti-abortion, and I don't have a problem with that point of view, the issue that I have is there are sort of grey areas even in an anti-abortion position, as much as there is for the pro-abortion position. But people have got this morality they want to put on someone else, and you know, it's like I just don't think it's reasonable to expect someone else
sadly or
to have a kid with Downs.
They are posting best scenarios, not the cases where someone is changing the diapers of a nonverbal, aggressive adult with chronic medical conditions.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for the kicks. It's always the best case scenario. And even then, sometimes they post the best case scenario. And you're like, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know, dude. What is this one? They always post these videos if it's supposed to change my mind. Oh, you got a Down syndrome, deliver some drinks. Oh, fuck, I didn't realise. Well, fucking far away. Get that fetus born and look after it for 50 years.
Makasih.
Bro, they're literally they need two of them to deliver one plate of food. Sorry, I thought this was supposed to be a fucking, you know, an advert for Downsies. Now it takes two of them to deliver one plate of fucking spring rolls. Fuck off, man.
Makasih. Terima kasih. Iya.
With the fucking music as well, man. Also, I've just realised, I thought this was like in America or something initially, right? But, I don't know, they look Asian. They look fucking Asian, don't they? That's interesting. Google review, my waiter was retarded. Very good. It's a video of your trip. Yes, I went exclusively on a tour of cafes that have got Down syndrome employees, so I could leave terrible reviews for every single one. 1-star Google reviews for every single cafe that I visited in order to try and diminish their business. I'm back there somewhere. Yeah, I mean, this is all just stupid. I feel like I need to do some more research into Down syndrome because I don't know the statistics and the percentages. I'm certain that the cases that you see on social media are like the best case examples of what you're dealing with. And I think that the truth is more complex than that.
Hey, bartender.
Dude, I already watched this. Already watched this earlier. Already watched this. Listen, this is one of my favourite videos to play when Down syndrome comes up. So that was one of the first things we had a look at earlier. Okay, right. Let's take a look because the TMZ also had them on to talk about this. Dude, what the fuck, bro? What is it? I'm just finding all sorts of shit, man. What condition does this person even have? They just look really fucking ugly. They just look like they've got some sort of ugly syndrome.
If you're a parent of an unborn child who has been diagnosed with Down syndrome or another genetic condition, I want you to know this. I'm praying for you. And please, please, choose life for your child. Their life may not be perfect, but no one's life is perfect. I have a genetic condition called NF1.
You guys are fucking sick, bro. Oh my god. You guys are fucking insane.